Hey guys, this is Rick Novleski with TechSpin. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different as my girlfriend's dad asked me to upgrade his computer case quickly. Couldn't connect the HDMI, so yeah, we have a very quickly produced episode for that today. Announcing the winners for our contest. Previously, there was Michael Garcia from San Francisco, California, and you can probably see a photo of him there or there. I'm not too sure where it's going to go. And Nicholas Ushanov from Helsinki, Finland. You guys are the winners of the Sades Gunblade Gaming Mouse. So congratulations, guys. And I'll put another contest probably in January as well. So stay tuned for that. Apart from that, I have content coming up. I was at the IT show with Shane on the weekend there, and we did some filming and stuff. So I'm actually editing that video as we speak. And also have a review on the Storm series of case fans from Sades. They sponsored me again, so I have some this coming up, the video after that. And also, I have the Sades Night Pro gaming headset, so that will be coming up very shortly as well. On to this video. I picked up a case, not sponsored. I picked this one up by myself. This is the Sades Bennu. This will be the new case for the dad's computer. And yeah, this computer case, it's seen its time and wear. But yeah, it's not a bad case overall, but you know, obviously it's the older style case here, so we're gonna be swapping that out. And obviously the superpower, this quite old PSU's gotta go. So I have a spare Seasonic. This one was like 405 watts for power. Really old and getting a little unsafe to use. So I had a spare Seasonic. This is a 430 watt sitting around, and it's quite nice. It's hefty, but solidly built. Has some braided cables. The problem I was having, originally I was trying to hook up the dad's computer because the HDMI from the card would not work. And here's the very small micro ATX motherboard. And as you can see, has it's a GeForce G210 card with a very large passive heatsink. And because of the case design, it has a DVI out, HDMI out, and VGA out. Well, this case is made for the older style connectors. So when I turn this around here, the older style connectors like the VGA and DVI would easily clear this little bump here. Unfortunately, this little bump, this of rolled aluminum, was preventing the HDMI from going inside and connecting fully, and therefore I couldn't connect it to the TV. So basically, replacing this today.
The Bennu, an Egyptian bird deity, is the least expensive case from Sades, but they didn't skimp on features. A quick unboxing here. It ships with styrofoam and a plastic wrap to protect the finish. I picked up this case for the two requirements it met. One, it had a DVD drive bay, and also that it came in black. They also have a white version, which also looks great. I had to finish this quickly. Filming was just 6 hours to deliver it the same night. This case is made from SPCC steel, and it is surprisingly light at just 3.2 kilos for the case plus window. The case measures 42 centimeters long, 19 wide, and 44 cm tall, and has very good room to work with inside. Removing the side window, which unscrews, here's the spacious interior which fits ATX, MATX, and ITX motherboards. I had a spare Seasonic power supply from my last build, which I'm donating here. It's rated at 430 watts, more than sufficient for this and any future upgrades. The motherboard and CPU are from the old case. This is an MSI H100M Pro VH, paired with a Celeron G3930 at 2.9 GHz. The MATX board has a gigabit LAN and supports Kaby Lake i7s and up to 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM. We have 4 gigs installed. The board has 4 screw points, so in those go. The graphics card already in the old case was an Asus GeForce 210 1GB. Nothing special, but it handles full HD to dual displays just fine. After securing the board, I'm going to unscrew the PCI slot cover and then remove the top bracket cover, which has a screw already there. This card is just under 18 centimeters long, and this case accepts cards up to 39 cms although you'll have to have short cards to attempt SLI. And CPU coolers up to 150 mils high can fit inside. Now I'm hooking up the 4-pin power to the board through the very handy cutout at the top left. Next, the DVD drive goes in, and there's a spot for another hard drive mount on the bottom of the tray. Following this, I'm putting in the 1TB Seagate hard drive in the bottom. I'll be doing all the cable management off camera to speed things up. Please take a moment to like this video, and if you like what you see, then please do subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified when I upload new content. The air intake is on the right side, and it slides off easily thanks to my lovely assistant Irene. It looks like Sades has taken suggestions and made the CPU cutout area much more accessible. Bumblebee stands guard on top of the Bennu case, which is a very simple affair, blending nicely with the front I/O panel. The case has the Bennu bird silver emblem on the bay cover, which I've taken off for the installed drive. The power LED is bright blue, and hard drive access LED is red. The power button itself is sturdy and looks great, and the front panel supports headphone and mic jacks, 2 USB 2 ports, a USB 3.0 port, and a matching reset button. The finish of the front is really spectacular, and the silver emblem on black is stunning. Really nice design here, guys. Removing the front of the case, there's only a tiny vent for air intake here, but there's a 10cm fan mounting spot, and the hard drives do move back for good clearance. You could always Dremel out the plastic bottom on the front if you really wanted more intake here. With cable management done and a white Sades Scarab fan installed in the back, the installation turned out pretty nicely. The orange SATA cables turned out to be an eye-catcher too. I hid the SSD connections inside the front panel, though I really wish Sades had shaved off the bottom half of the cage roll so you could display the SSD facing out, as there's just one mounting spot for SSDs. The back has a lot of cutouts for excellent cable management possibilities, with a spacious CPU backplate cutout and several cable tie points. The bottom has an indent by the dual bay hard drive cage, and more cutouts for connections to all sizes of motherboards. Both hard drive and optical bay cages are riveted in, and not removable. I really wish the bottom of the case under the hard drives had venting, as extra airflow here would help keep the drives cool. Still, I feel this area was pretty well put together. At the bottom of the cage, the mounting rails are visible for an extra hard drive location. Actually mounting something here requires patience and a steady hand. Fortunately, in this open case, I can use the area to hide extra wiring. The back is nicely finished, accepting a 10cm fan, standard motherboard shroud, and normal mounts for a power supply. Here's the plate cover with its own screw, and it covers all 7 PCI bracket locations. The case comes with pretty simple, yet nice feet. This mid-tower Bennu from Sades is a nicely finished black, with a striking front panel and slightly smoked acrylic side window, all for about $30 US, a really amazing deal. I found building inside it and doing cable management to be a breeze, which is great as I bought it, finished assembling and filming it, and delivered and hooked it up the same night. Considering that was all within 12 hours, that's a new record for me. I'm really impressed and happy with the Sades Bennu case, which hits a 10 on the meter, earning this with its 3 USB ports, including a USB 3.0, multiple hard drive bays, smooth finish, and a full side window. I'm also going to give the Sades Bennu a TechSpin Gold Award for its excellent features and quality, especially for that low price. I looked and I couldn't find anything like this for the price, but if you find something around that range, please let me know down in the comments. I'm interested to know. Now I do need to mention 2 points. First would be the better venting for the hard drive cage. As mentioned before, mounting a fan in front pulling in the air and a slightly dremeled out back tab and bottom of the front cover, you could increase the airflow with very little work. Yes, I know there's no air filters, but at this price point, I'll just take the full window, thanks. Second thing, the clear acrylic panel can rattle slightly from fan vibration, but if you back off one of the acrylic panel screws, it tends to go away. It can also be fixed with a little bit of padding, just FYI. Anyways, if you have the chance, you should grab a Bennu case. It's a great upgrade for anyone wanting a slick windowed case, and I really mean that. So please hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, or thumbs down if you hate inexpensive windowed cases. If you want to see more videos like this, then please do subscribe for new content and click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new content. I'm always keeping up on the comments, so if you have a question or I missed something, please do tell me down below.
and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching. See you all again really soon. Bye for now.